Professor Uday Kumar, Principal, Dr. Ravindra Gittu, Management Staff of Shakthi Engineering College and JAG Group of Institutions, students and friends. Firstly, I would like to thank the Principal and Management of Shakthi Engineering College for giving me this honor to be here as Chief Guest at today's graduation day. I know this is your first ever convocation and therefore a historic occasion, and I'm extremely delighted to be part of this history. I would also like to congratulate each of you on successfully completing your engineering graduation from this prestigious college. It's indeed a milestone in each of your lives and obviously a special day in your life, and I'm extremely happy to share this memorable day with you today along with your friends and family. May I also congratulate your family, friends, and also the staff and administration of this college for the encouragement and support, and also providing you the platform and tools to achieve your graduation in such an excellent manner. When I got a call from your principal a few days ago, actually I was planning a long weekend because we had 4 days holiday. I thought it's a wonderful opportunity for me to be away, having just got back from Australia after a hectic tour. But the temptation of the sweet invitation from your principal, as well as also visiting the first graduates in whose steps I was not so long ago, and share my experience of where you are most likely to find yourself in the next 10, 15, 20 years, was too tempting. Also, of course, the reputation of your chairman precedes him, and I thought it was a wonderful opportunity to catch up with him again. I met him at the governor's bungalow a few months ago. So here I am. I'm not going to give you any advice as the government of South Australia Senior Trade Commissioner in India. Perhaps it makes no sense at all. I'm here to talk more about sharing my experiences, being in a position where I interact with the corporates and the government and various people, who are potential employees for you, as to what they see as a good employee, as to what they see is a criteria for selection of employees in their organizations. So, it may be true, it may not be true. I'm just going to share my experience and thoughts with you, which I thought would be good to do. I know each of you sitting here look very happy, very excited. I can see the sense of fulfillment on your faces. I can see the pride of success that's come through hard work. But I also know, having been in your shoes, it doesn't come easy. You have had to really slog it out. You have had to work midnight toil. You have to spend sleepless nights worrying about your exams, worrying about your results, and also, at times, the unknown fear of, am I really going to make it? Perhaps I'm going to let down myself, and also the sweet burden of your parents and family and friends that you always carry on your head. But I'm sure you're all relieved today that it's all behind you. You all succeeded in what you set out to succeed, and we can relax. But I also suspect some of you, if not all of you, have already started worrying about what next. I've completed this, but what's going to happen now? You're out into the open. Like Dr. Gittu said, you're no more in a confined, controlled environment. You're out, fighting for your place under the sun. It's very justifiable, and the tension, in my view, is a very positive tension, so you don't need to worry about it. It's good to have. It's one way of nature keeping on your toes and preparing you for your next test. It's called the fire in the belly. But my advice to you is, don't let it turn into a worry. It should be a positive tension, it should be a fire in the belly, but not a worry, which will spoil your tomorrow, which will spoil your today, thinking about tomorrow. Fine. So, just enjoy every moment. Learn to take a pause. Today is your graduation day. You've done a wonderful job to be here. Not everybody who set out with you have obviously made it this far. So, take a moment, pause, reflect, and let it sink into you. So please enjoy this moment, which is very, very important. It's also very important, based on my experience, I'm very much like you, is that you need to learn to celebrate every milestone. Don't wait for the final goal, because you will never achieve the happiness. If you've done something good for the day, just enjoy, reflect, bask in it. Don't wait for the final goal, because there is no such thing as final goal, because in today's fast-changing world, the final goals keep shifting all the time. It may not be because of what you want to achieve, because of the circumstances around you. So if you are waiting for that day to reach the final goal and do the celebration, perhaps it'll be too late. You're missing out on some nice things about life, you're missing out on happiness in your life, and you're definitely missing out on an opportunity to be happy. Dr. Keto said, believe in yourself. I think that's absolutely important. I know you've done that so far. Otherwise you wouldn't have reached this stage. But you need to continue to believe in yourself in future, perhaps even more than you've done so far. Because my experience is, if you don't believe in yourself, the chances others will believe in you is very, very less. So please learn to believe in yourself, and that confidence and that ambition will definitely rub onto others, and people say, oh, this guy has got something in him or her. So self-confidence throughout your life must be a strong companion. I've no doubt each of you, having studied in such wonderful institutions, and also I was very, very impressed by the speech of your chairman, who just not talks about what you learn in a curriculum, but also about some nice things about how to be a good citizen, how to be a respected person in the society. So I'm sure, having studied under that kind of environment, you all will be very successful. And I'm an engineer, I think I'm successful, so I'm sure engineers definitely have a better chance to be successful than most others. But sometimes we tend to be a bit impatient, because today is the era of McDonald's and getting fresh, and you want to eat something in the next 30 minutes. Success is not something that you can cook or ready to meet you in the next 15 minutes or 30 minutes, 30 days or 30 months. Success is something that you have to chase. It will not come to you. Success is something that you have to strive. Success is something that you have to be constantly hunting. And I'm sure at the end of the day it will be yours. But don't be frustrated that you haven't been able to succeed in a manner that some of your other friends or some of your other people you know or read about have succeeded. In today's world also, there's also a big temptation for people to cut corners, take shortcuts. Oh, I'm going to overtake that person. Yes, it does. It has. We have seen reports of these people overtaking you, reaching high positions, and as Dr. Keto said, making millions of dollars overnight. But remember, life is not about shortcuts. It's a long race. It's a real long race, more longer than you think. So, in a long race, the one who wins is not the one who takes shortcuts, right? The people who have taken shortcuts, there are hundreds of examples who are, the law has ultimately caught up with them, and they have had to pay a price, and they're really regretting what they did. And also remember, life always doesn't give you a second chance. So, the chance that you get, make use of it. So what? If you're behind somebody now, as long as you're committed, as long as you on the right track, as long as you're not following any dubious ways, you will definitely reach there. I'm saying not as a management guru or someone, I'm saying it because I've followed it all the way. A lot of people also ask me, what sort of job should I take up to be successful? And I know many people, when they say successful, they mean how to make more money. Unfortunately, success is equated with money most often. My answer is very simple. Just do something that you're passionate about, that you believe in. And that will make it easier for you to achieve excellence. I could not have, I would have been a miserable failure had I pursued accountancy or something that I really hate. Pursue something that you naturally play for, pursue something that you really like, and you have a strong passion, no matter what it is. I know some of you may have joined engineering not because you wanted to do engineering, because the decision has been taken by somebody else. That's fine. That's not the end of life. But here's an opportunity for you now to pursue something that you're passionate about. There are hundreds and thousands of examples you know of people in the arts field, the sports field, photographers, film stars, talk about hair designers, fashion stylists. They're all millionaires, right? during my time, as Peter said, when we were passing out, the options and the opportunities when you passed out were very, very limited. But you're fortunate that there are hundreds of thousands of opportunities and options for you. As long as you follow your instincts, as long as you follow something that you're passionate about, then you don't have to work for the rest of your life. Because work becomes play becomes part of your life, and you continue to achieve excellence, and that excellence will ensure you're successful. Also, Dr. Gittu already mentioned about you being fortunate in being born in today's India. When I was growing up, I know there were only Fiats and ambassadors and Marutis, and people had to wait for 2 years to get a telephone connection, 3 years to buy a two-wheeler Bajaj checked against foreign currency. I don't know how many of you actually remember. But today, the biggest brands in the world come and knock on your door. Can you please buy this brand? Not just knock on your door, actually made in India and exported to the rest of the world. So that is a position India has achieved. So you all should be very proud that you are born in today's world of unlimited opportunities, unlimited options, and a much brighter future than many of us actually had to fight it out. I was also mentioning here that